Greetings, everyone. I'm Mrs. Arianes. I've been teaching at Northview since 2006. This ceremony is my 14th Northview High School graduation. Throughout my tenure, I have met, taught, and interacted with hundreds of families and their students. I can honestly tell you that each graduating class has been unique and special to me. The class of 2020 is no different. This class is filled with unique individuals who are amazingly resilient, who have inspired myself, other teachers, counselors, and our administrators. Students, you inspire me with your unwavering determination to complete your education against all odds. I have listened and observed as you prepare for your AP exams, sort through your college acceptances, and try to figure out your financial aid awards. All the while dealing with an uncertain future that is dictated by a virus. Ladies and gentlemen, believe me when I tell you that myself and your teachers are truly honored to have been given the opportunity to educate you. Know that throughout these 4 years, you have definitely made a mark on our hearts and souls. Your respectfulness and compassion for each other does not go unnoticed. You are the reason why we get up to go to work. You are the reason why we are here today. Thank you, class of 2020, for reminding me to face adversity head on and to keep persevering. It is the goal of Northview that you leave here well prepared to compete in a globally connected society. I am excited to hear and read and learn of all the positive contributions you'll be making to your community. In conclusion, I'd like to thank the parents, guardians, tías, tíos, abuelos, and other extended family members who have helped raise these resilient young adults. Myself and my colleagues would like to give you our sincerest thanks for sending your children to Northview High School. Thank you, parents, for trusting me and the rest of the staff at Northview to educate your beloved children, and for giving us the opportunity to make a positive impact in their lives. Finally, to my darling seniors, I leave you one piece of advice. Never get tired of fighting the good fight, because in life, you will never regret doing the right thing. Thank you all for your time. Love, Miss A. Estimados padres, les quiero dar las gracias por mandar a sus hijos a Northview High School. Yo y los maestros agradecemos la oportunidad que nos han dado para educar y ayudar a sus hijos. Me encanta trabajar con ustedes. Me encanta ayudarlos a buscar ayuda financiera para mandar a sus hijos a la universidad. Agradezco el tiempo y agradezco la oportunidad que me han dado. Muchas gracias. Adiós. It is my privilege to introduce Northview Junior Faith Peoples, who will sing our national anthem. Please stand and remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the us fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you. And now I would like to introduce our principal, Dr. Manny Burciaga.
I would like to continue our celebration this evening by thanking our president of the Covina Valley Unified School Board of Education, Mrs. Sonia Fresquillo, and the Board of Education, Dr. Elizabeth Emmenheiser, and Executive Cabinet, principals of the Northview Feeder Track, Ms. Beth Mossman, principal of Manzanita Elementary, Ms. Shannon Wyatt, principal of Cypress Elementary, Ms. Stephanie Kearns, principal of Merwin Elementary, Ms. Autumn Williams, principal of Grove Center Elementary, Dr. Sebastian Puccio, principal of Las Palmas Middle School. I would like to also thank our assistant principals at Northview, Mr. Ryan Perry, Dr. Roy Umana, our Dean of Students, Ms. Ashley Marr, our awesome Northview counselors, Ms. Teresa Humphreys, Ms. Shauna Jackson, and Ms. Coral Yanes, along with our fantastic ASB director, Ms. Erica Pusey. At this time, we would like to honor all currently active military personnel, veterans, and any member of the class of 2020 that plans to enlist in the military. We recognize you all for your service, dedication, and selfless commitment to keeping our country safe. We would also like to honor all frontline healthcare workers that have continued to work so hard to serve our community during this pandemic. We appreciate all of you. The class of 2020. What a resilient group of scholars and champions. Today, we honor and celebrate the 59th graduating class of Northview High School. For the past 59 years, Northview High School graduates have embodied the character and the will to learn while still having the capacity to lead. This year's class is definitely no exception. Never in a million years did I think that we would be going through a global pandemic and that I would be making this speech in this manner. But if there is a class that I felt confident in overcoming this, it is the Viking class of 2020. At Northview High School, we live the grit and gold life. Some scholars are baffled in how to measure this so-called grit. Others simply say it's measured by the size of one's heart. We know this senior class has a huge heart. John Gordon says grit is driven by love, inspired by vision and purpose, fueled by optimism and belief, powered by faith and hope, revived by resilience, kept alive by stubbornness, and if we are honest, it includes some failure and desire to prove oneself. Gold is a precious metal that means first place. Gold is used in many cultures as a deeply meaningful gift to celebrate life's most significant milestones. Gold is not only one of our school colors, but to us, gold represents toughness, doing the right thing, and treating others with kindness. Kindness is a gift that can be as precious as gold. Our students and community are kind, but tough, resilient. We are gold-blooded. This Northview way is what has allowed us to build this Viking empire. This reputation for success. The class of 2020 has given us 3 valedictorians, 40 students that are graduating with academic honors. 100% of avid students were accepted to a 4-year college or university. An outstanding mark in the state's college and career indicator. A U.S. News and World Report Best High School. Multiple Vala Vista League championships. Multiple CIF championships. A regional state championship. State runner-up. State champion. National champions. And so much more. But you know what? Your journey has only begun. Some of you may not know where it will take you, but that is the exciting part. The class of 2020 is a class of scholars and champions that have been fundamental in continuing our reputation for success. What you have endured these past 4 years, specifically this last month, has prepared you. We are facing challenges and tough times, but our grit and gold ensures that we will also experience joy. You will go down in history as a graduating class that overcame a global pandemic in order to guide us to a better future. Take notes on what we adults have been doing and not doing as leaders and learn from it. This will only make this world a better place. It is my hope that you find love, joy, and success. And I urge you to remain full of grit and gold despite all adversity, and that you share your resilience and kindness with the world. I would like to close with a quote from the great Jackie Robinson. A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. Congratulations, class of 2020. Continue to make an impact. Hashtag grit and gold. Esta noche celebramos la 59ª clase de graduación en la historia de Northview High School. En los últimos 59 años, los graduados de Northview han representado los mejores y más exitosos estudiantes que ofrece nuestra comunidad. Y este año no es una excepción. ¿Quién iba a pensar que íbamos a pasar una pandemia mundial este año? Pero sí les voy a decir que estamos afortunados en pasar esta epidemia con estos estudiantes y esta comunidad. Nuestros estudiantes han demostrado la fortaleza y la determinación necesaria para llegar a este momento. Estamos orgullosos de ellos y sabemos que tendrán mucho éxito en el futuro. Quiero darle las gracias a nuestros padres y familias que se han sacrificado para llegar y realizar esta meta. No importa qué obstáculos se nos pongan enfrente, seguiremos trabajando juntos con nuestras familias, juntos siendo la palabra clave, con el fin de ver a nuestros estudiantes tener el éxito académico necesario para seguir adelante. Quiero darle las gracias a nuestro distrito que nos ha apoyado sin fin a nuestras familias para tener los recursos necesarios. Una vez más, muchas gracias y disfruten como familia este gran logro y seguiremos adelante. Northview High School is proud to announce 3 valedictorians for the class of 2020. These students have maintained an unweighted GPA of 4.0 during all 4 years of high school, all while enrolled in rigorous coursework and co-curricular activities. In the fall, they will be attending UCLA, Cal State Long Beach, and UC Irvine. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, in this order, our 3 valedictorians: Marlene Espinosa, Carlos Liu Ye, and Diana Rincon Cepeda, to the stage as they share a collective message to the class of 2020.
Good evening, parents, friends, Northview staff, and fellow graduates. It is exciting to be here today, even though it really isn't how we expected. Regardless, this is a moment we all have been waiting for the past 4 years, or possibly longer for some of us, so let's make the best out of it. As seniors of the class of 2020, let's make our futures as unique and special as our graduation is today. We are now, or soon will be, adults, and that is nerve-wracking for many of us. There are still so many things we don't know and haven't experienced yet, but one thing I learned in the past 4 years is that we learn through our mistakes. So if throughout the years we make mistakes, just know that we are learning and growing as individuals. By now, most of us know what we will be doing in the next few years. Whether it be going to school or working, we all have started to plan our future. Now our future all depends on us. We have to study, work hard, and always give our best to everything we do. However, we don't have to do all of those things alone. Reach out to your family, friends, and those who truly inspire you and support you. Meet new people and make connections. I have realized that there are more people in this world that want to see you succeed than to not. For me, my family has been my greatest support and inspiration. I want to thank my family for always pushing me to do my best and making my craziest dreams a reality. Thank you to all my teachers and the staff for the past 4 years. Also, thank you to my classmates for truly making us the best class of 2020. I am so proud of being Northview Viking, and I am sure every single one of you is too. Get ready for a whole new and exciting stage of our lives, but let's never forget our high school memories we made. Now I present to you my co-valedictorian, Carlos Liu, and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Good evening, faculty, friends, and family, and of course, the class of 2020. It is an honor to be speaking to all of you in this evening. Before I get started, I want to thank our teachers for motivating and guiding us through our high school journey. And I would like to give a huge thanks to my family members for being there, for supporting me all these years. Now to get started, regrets. Every single person listening to the speech has probably had some sort of regret. For example, some may regret not getting into their college of choice. Others may regret not doing well in school, while others may regret missed opportunities in life. But no matter what happened, please know it is all good. We are young and inexperienced, so we have our whole lives ahead of us. Making mistakes that lead to regret is fine. Like I said, we're still growing, and making mistakes is part of learning. Instead of pondering about our regrets or mistakes, we should look ahead and better ourselves. Don't let regrets keep you from doing what you want in life. Go out and get a dream job, work hard, and make those regrets a distant memory. Now, thank you for sharing this time with me, and congratulations, class of 2020. It is now my honor to welcome the final valedictorian, Diana Rincon Cepeda.
Good evening, educators, friends, families, and the class of 2020. To my teachers who guided me towards my future, challenged me, and answered my questions, to my classmates and friends who I am honored to represent today and to have shared memories with, to my family who has given me the freedom to be myself, I say thank you for everything. We're growing up. It's inevitable. Instead of fearing it, embrace it. Take this as an opportunity to get to know the world and, most importantly, yourself. You are in charge of your future now. Travel to that foreign country. Dedicate yourself to your career. Or fall in love. Pursue your own happiness. However, the future is never guaranteed. We thought we were going to have a senior prom. We thought we were going to have grad night. We thought we were going to have graduation at District Field and walk onto that stage and say goodbye to our career as a high school student. But that is not our reality. Our time as students has been preparing us for this challenge. I'd like to recall a lyric from Les Miserables. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. Right now, we are in a seemingly endless dark night, but the sun will rise. Through hope and perseverance, we can overcome any obstacle. Whether it is a test of our endurance or a global pandemic, the class of 2020 will power through and succeed. Never forget the obstacles you faced and overcame to be here today, because how you overcame them defines who you are. For now, you are regarded as the class who graduated during a pandemic. But in the near future, you will be seen as the class who survived and conquered COVID-19. I am so proud of my classmates. We're all destined to be here together. We have come so far and achieved so much. We deserve to be selfish for one night after all we've been through, even before the pandemic. And so, as your valedictorian, as your classmate, and as your friend, I am so honored to say, congratulations to the class of 2020. We finally did it.
Thank you again, and congratulations to our valedictorians. And now, it gives me great honor to proceed with the presentation of the class of 2020. Dr. Emmenizer, School Board President Mrs. Sonia Fresquillo, and the Board of Education. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Northview High School, I hereby certify that the class of 2020 has met all of the requirements for graduation, as specified by the State of California and adopted by the Covina Valley Unified School District Board of Education. I present to you the candidates for graduation.
As the representative of the Board of Education for the Covina Valley Unified School District, it is an absolute pleasure and honor to accept the graduating class of 2020. And having received certification of the completion of all requirements for graduation, I authorize them to be individually honored for their achievement. Thank you.
The class of 2020 of Northview High School, have you been presented as candidates for graduation and accepted by the Covina Valley Board of Education, will now be individually recognized.
Chardonnay Leanne Acevedo. Matthew Acevas. Luke Albert Agan. Destiny Renee Aguilar. George Angel Aguilera. Oscar Aldridge. Amir Allah. Brandon Alvarado. Joseph Matthew Alvarado.
Brandon Alberto Alvarez.
Isabel Amaya. Charlie Ariano. Victoria Marie Ariola. Savannah Haley Austria. Vanessa Avalos. Destiny Kaylee Avila. Natalie Ayala. Carlos Miguel Baca. Jose Luis Baltazar Jr. Emily Arlene Barcina. Jerry Barcinas. Destiny Mariah Barrera. Anthony Leonel Barrios. Andrea Aurora Barron. Ethan Batista. Gladys Aurora Batista.
Lorena Guadalupe Bernal.
Alexis Berrios. Gerardo Blanco Jr. Minor Daniel Bonilla. David Santiago Borban Perez. Edgar Alexander Barrio. Jake Anthony Brannon. Ralph Gabriel Briseno. Dana Haley Bryant. Richard Butcher.
Karina Renee Cabrera. Carlos Alberto Cardenas. Karina Cassandra Carrillo. Cheska Kalkal Casino. Jacob Anthony Castaneda. Lainey Nicole Castillo. Matthew Tyler Castillo. Fernanda Guadalupe Castrillo. Enrique Castro Castellanos. Mario Ivan Catalan. Jasleen Mia Cervantes. Marcos Cervantes. Stephanie Cervantes. Jeremy Isaac Chagoyan. Seth William Kika. Matthew Alexander Seed. Luis Antonio Contreras. Charisma Leanne Corona. Bianca Coronado. Shane Christian Cortez. Brianna M. Covarrubias. Jamie Michelle Crow. Jacob David Cruz. Jennifer A. Cruz. Edgar Alexis Cuellar Mejia. Melissa Cuellar. Christopher Matthew Cuevas. Michael Anthony Cuevas. Sarah Christine Cuevas. Mel Philip So Cantepe. Kaylee Anielka Guriel. Eric Anthony De Leo. Alan De La Rosa. Renee M. Del Valle. Ernesto Delgado. Jacob Daniel Delgado. Joshua Renee Descant. Faith Alexandra Tampoco Dialogo. Alejandro Daniel Diaz. Giselle Diaz. Ryan Andrew Diaz. Reina Dominguez. Kaylee Annette Donis. Ryan Malachi Driscoll. Brianna M. Duenas. Isaiah Isaac Duran. Destiny Eve Durazo. Eduardo Echeverria. Edwin Elizondo. Emily Yareli Escobar. Marlene Espinosa. Angel Freddy Esquivel. Rigoberto Estrada III. Jesus Antonio Estrada, Logan Estuardo Estrada, Cindy Estrada Loera, Jenna Ferguson, Natalie Elizabeth Piero, Alicia Marie Figueroa Inman, Ruby Isabel Figueroa, Angel D. Flores, Samantha Simone Fullen, Destiny Marie Gallardo, Alexis Garcia, Eric Garcia, Jasmine Maria Garcia, Krista Marie Garcia, Giselle Garcia Nunez, Isaiah Garrido, Nicholas Oz Gomez, Juliana Marie Gonzalez, Aaron Rain Grijalva, Destiny Isabel Guerrero, Isabella Marie Guerrero, Raylene Gutierrez, Priscilla Renee Gutierrez Villalobos, Colin Matthew Hayes, Andrea T. Hinch, Alyssa Hernandez, Amy Hernandez, John James Hernandez III, Israel Hernandez, Nicole Aaron Hernandez, Stephanie Hernandez, Esmeralda Montserrat Herrera, Fabian Herrera Salazar, Luis Enrique Hidalgo, Serena Airi Hinojosa, Daphne Huerta, Anthony Isaiah Ibarra, Emmanuel Anthony Valencia Ilegan, Marcus D. Ingelmo, Jody Maximus Iniguez, Christian Jacobo, Nathan Edward Jaime, Christopher Jaimes, Mia Rosa Jaregui, James Jesse Jimenez, Isaiah Xavier Kennedy, Benjamin Kessler de Leon, Brandon Elijah Cohen, Giselle Arceli Larios, Sidlali Lemos, Leonae Angie Letman Montano, Sean Mathis Llewellyn, Wyatt Matthew Rocky Lewis, Catherine Lacon, Luis Lima, Alondra Ixel Limon, Carlos Lu Ye, Joshua Nathaniel Logan, Rosie Lomeli, Brian Matthew Lopez, Gabriel Charles Lopez, Isaac Joshua Lopez, Jonathan Lopez,
David Alexander Maldonado, Daniela Marin, Alejandro M. Marroquin, Ashley Megan Marroquin, Edwin Andrew Martinez Alas, Aurora Martinez, Dahlia Martinez, Daniela Martinez, Eric Alexander Martinez, Jacob Christopher Martinez, Rolando Alfredo Martinez, Ronaldo Ivan Martinez, Jasenia Sky Matos, Benicio Mazon, Joseph Alejandro Mejia, Manzorat Melina Barajas, Isela Guadalupe Mendez, Ashley Merchant, Leslie Paloma Marino Sanchez, Melissa Mojia, Tressa Renee Moody, Joshua Mora, Frank Morales, Jason Anthony Morales, Leanna Marie Morales, Ashley Jade Morella, Francisco Antonio Moreno, Joseph Moreno, Neda Mota, Ava Priscilla Navarro, Sui Brianna Noquin, Victor Manuel Noriega, Brianna Guadalupe Nunez, Bernice Nuno, Andres Manuel Ochoa, Brian Ivan Olivares, Matthew Orozco, Stephen Ortiz Yepes. Caleb Lee Owens. Gianna Alicia Paez. Liliana Palacios. Michael Pamplona. Carlos Manuel Bayan. Robert Anthony Peña. Efran Perez. Christina Perez Martinez. Michael Joseph Perez. Raven Dialogo Cristosa. Jahaz Pradome. Brandon Joseph Quinones. Ruby Martha Quiros. Wilbert Alexis Guerrero. Michaela Race. Christopher Jose Ramirez. John Anthony Ramirez III. Andrick Ramos. David Ramos. Alejandro Julian Ramos Zavala. Sage Kathleen Mary Renis. Jeremiah D. Renteria. Aaron Reyes. Jocelyn Reyes. Ruby Angeline Richards. Regina Ricon Figueroa. Gustavo Ricon. Lilani Darlene Ricon. Diana Ricon Cepeda. Giselle Rivera Guzman. Ashley Robles. Aaliyah Marlon Rodriguez. Carlos Fernando Rodriguez. Chelsea Alejandra Rodriguez. Jeannie Jane Rodriguez. Juan Angel Rodriguez. Lars Nicholas Rodriguez. Kylie Rodriguez Piedra. Aaliyah Elizabeth Imani Rogers Menti Jones. Angelo P. Roman.
Tamara Romero.
Elijah Romo. Alejandro Ron. Diana Rosales. Valerie Sofia Rubio. Aldre Rafael Sobado. Michelle Salazar. Valerie Cassandra Zamora. Angel Isaiah Sanchez. Uriel Sanchez. Mia Martha Sandoval. Samantha Santillan. Renato Santome Güembes. Addison Phoebe Sauceda. Jacob Anthony Sauceda. Aureli Guadalupe Saucedo. Moises Serrano Orozco. Nathaniel Allen Kyle Short.
Melanie Noemi Silva.
Matthew Jose Smith. Angel Gabriel Solis. Eduardo Solorzano Jr. Tristan Fernando Soriano. Edward Samuel Soto. Roslyn Maria Soto. Jade Soto Roos. Vivian Rachel Souza. Roger Lawrence Stevens.
Irina Stroud.
Damian Franklin Thompson.
Natnael Tilaye.
Trevor Stephen Tinker. Carissa Bella Tiscareno. Freddie Adonis Torres. Angel Resin Torres II. Yeretzi Torres. Juan Manuel Trejo. Destiny Valadez. Madeline Valdez. Gabriela Elise Valdez. Michael Valdez. Haley Lynn Valdivia. Didier Arlith Vega Aumana.
Belin Velasco.
Azucena Velasco Franquez. Lucy Velasco. Bryant Velasquez. Edward Velez. Nicholas Venegas. Fatima Gabriela Vertiz. Michelle Jasmine Vigueria. Ellie Danielle Vielta. Isabel Melissa Villavicencio. Melody A. Villegas. Ian John Vivar. Mary Ava Weir. Celestia R. Williams. Benny Anthony Wilson. Brianna Angelina Wilson. Suhey Alejandra Zapat. Diana Montserrat Zavala. Carlos Zentinio Luna. Manuel Isaiah Zosiah.
Thank you to our counselors, Ms. Humphreys, Ms. Jackson, and Ms. Yanez for recording each student's name in a virtual setting. And now, I'd like to introduce our ASB presidents, a true scholar and champion, Robert Pena.
Good afternoon, fellow Vikings, friends, family, and faculty, and of course, the graduating class of 2020. My name is Robert Pena, the Executive ASB President. As you watch this from the comfort of your own home, I want to first start off by saying congratulations on completing this great milestone that we are achieving today. I just want to say that saying goodbye to you all was something that was very difficult for me to do. As a senior class, we were not able to say goodbye to each other properly. However, the memories that we have made will forever live on in our hearts. From attending our first day of high school, freshman year, to being worried about grades sophomore and junior year, to finally becoming the young adults that we are today. I am glad to have been called a Viking for the past 4 years, because being called a Viking not only represents us, but represents a community of incredible, warm-hearted, and driven individuals that are the future leaders of our society. Today, not only do we close the door to the past, but we open the door to the future. And we start off by taking a deep breath and taking a step forward. As we take this step forward, I want to first start by congratulating some of our fellow classmates who are attending prestigious schools such as UCLA, UC Berkeley, and UC Irvine. To those of you who are continuing to attend a 4-year university, community college, or trade school, I congratulate you, because education is education, no matter where you attend. To those of you joining the armed forces, I want to say thank you for protecting our country and for serving. And to those of you who have decided to play sports in college, I congratulate you. Last but not least, I want all you to be proud of where you go, no matter where you end up or how you got there, because you should be proud of all the hard work that you have done the past 4 years. Finally, thank you to all the teachers, staff, faculty, and administration that molded us along the way these past 4 years. Thank you to our parents and guardians for having the patience to put up with us and guiding us through our high school experiences. I would also like to thank God for giving us the love and compassion to each and every one of us. And I would lastly like to say gracias a mis padres for all the sacrifices they have made throughout their life in order for my dreams to come true. Now, before we part ways, I want you to remember one thing. Whatever it is you look forward to, or whatever dreams you plan on achieving, I say amen to that. And to never forget that at the end of the day, you are your own hero. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it. And now I would like to welcome to the stage our senior class president, Daniela Marin.
Hello, fellow Vikings, honored faculty, family, and friends. As a senior class president, it is my honor to lead our great class of 2020 in the tassel turning ceremony. Class of 2020, please turn your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, we have officially graduated. Now thank you all for joining us this evening, and I hope to see you all on August 6th.
This concludes our commencement program. On behalf of Northview High School and the Covina Valley Unified School District, we thank you for your support during these unprecedented times. To the class of 2020 and our entire Northview community, we wish you great health and continued safety. We hope to have the opportunity to celebrate this amazing group of students together in the very near future. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.
I would like to extend my congratulations to the class of 2020. Your hard work and achievements have not gone unnoticed. I would like to wish you all success in all your future endeavors.
Today we celebrate you, the class of 2020. It is time to celebrate all of your hard work and perseverance. May today be the beginning of a bright future. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. So excited for your future. Can't wait to hear all that you achieve. Good luck again and congratulations.